So, this is a video for anybody that's thinking about doing a study abroad. One of the things that came to mind while I was packing all my stuff was I had previously mentioned on a video about the culture of other countries, and one of the things, if you're not somebody who's traveled internationally before, then one of the things you may not know about if you decide to study abroad is that different cultures find different things acceptable, right? And so as I was packing, which I packed probably far too much, they do say pack light, but I am going on 2 programs, so kind of packed heavy. Anyway, as I was packing, I was thinking about one of the things that I specifically had to think about was, because I am attending 2 different programs, then I have to take clothing for 2 different cultures because they are different in the way that they perceive things. So, for example, in Thailand, they like some modesty, but they kind of expect that people from other countries, you know, are going to wear tank tops and shorts and et cetera, et cetera. But there's a big thing to consider there when looking into their culture. They have many, many temples throughout the entire country. Like just where I'm going, there's 300 temples in a city of, I think it's 130,000 people. So that speaks volumes about how important temples are. Now, with the temples, there are some that women aren't allowed in, period, like at all. But also, they want, it doesn't matter, male, female, whatever, knees covered and shoulders covered. So if you consider, you know, I'm just using Thailand as the example because that's what I have to use for the example. But, you know, say I want to go out and have a cup of coffee, and along the way, you know, it's a new coffee place, right? I've never walked this direction before. Along the way, there's this gorgeous temple, and I would love to go in, but I've got short shorts on and a tank top. I can't, right? And this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so taking those opportunities is extremely important. So for me, I packed, I think, 2 pairs of like athletic shorts that are going to be for like lounging around, you know, lounging around my house. But other than that, I purchased, I'll either be wearing pants, or I have some of the outdoor pants that have the zipper at just below the knee, so that I can trade my pants out for shorts. And I also brought some like harem pants to cover me. Another thing that I brought was 2 different like you know, I guess they'd be kind of scarves, really. They're not really shawls, they're scarves, but they are big enough that if I needed to, I can wrap them around my shoulders. So whether it's that you pack stuff, you know, to accommodate that as it happens, or that you just pack for what is worn in that country out of respect. Now, India, on the other hand, India prefers like no showing even below the knee. Right? The typical clothing there is either a thing called a sari that women wear, and it's a wrap. We've all seen it. It wraps around their whole body, long skirt, very beautiful. Usually those are custom made for people. Obviously, I don't have a sari on hand. But the other thing that they wear, that women wear there, and the name is escaping me right now, but essentially it's leggings with a very long shirt. And the shirt covers, I think, 3/4 or full arm. Very light material. But again, it's clothing that is expected of women in India for modesty. So essentially what I'm getting at is that if you decide to go abroad, you need to check those things for future reference of your packing. It's really important to be respectful to the country that you're going to. I mean, we're not, when we go on a study abroad adventure, we are not just representing ourselves, but we are representing the program provider. We are representing the university that we are attending abroad, and we are also representing the university, our home university. So, it's important to be respectful. Obviously, we all want to have fun, right? But study the culture and what the appropriate clothing is before you pack your bags.